Welcome back to RuneScape Dragonwilds. We are here in a vault. Gonna be lots of stuff to look at in here. Is it on the ceiling? Maybe. But before we get to that, there's been updates. First up, there's some new furnitures and things, like this bank chest here. Your own personal storage. We have oak logs and astral runes. Let's see how that compares to other ones here. It's a bank chest. Banks can have a lot of space, so we'll have to build that and see what happens. But there's no oak logs in a vault, so that's where we are. Also, might be a bunch of new decoration things too. Here's some entumbertree I'm using. And also 2 new quests. Curved roof support wall, something inverted, something. Castles. Yeah. Exactly what is and isn't new is a question, but we'll see. Worry about that after we deal with all this in here. First up, here's an iron node. Want to mine an iron node? I suppose. Get some iron for our efforts. I don't really know how much more steel we really need at this point, but nice to have the option, I suppose. We got a lot of different mines we have teleports to, so we're not too worried about that. Oh, here we go. Dungeon enemies, we're getting... Is that a necromancer over there? Archer. Cop. Let's take out this necromancer. Ow. Stop that. Alright. Take a whole bunch of damage here is unnecessary. Dodge some stuff. Get back in. Okay. We just have the running drink here. So, more of the less stamina used in combat might be a better choice, but we'll see how things go. A staircase up here in the middle. Areas up above here. Probably too far to jump to. This is going to be the final boss door. Once we go and touch this lever here. We need to make our way around first. Area up this way. Jump up there. Looking around all the ways. Let's see what we can find. Another lever. This probably opens... At least could open these doors here too. It's also possible. Okay. There's nothing really on this level except for some coal. That's fine. Okay. Let's get a higher view here by going up this spiral staircase, essentially. Got an area up there. Jumping over here. Areas over there. Might be able to make that jump. Could probably make that jump. Can definitely make that jump. A couple different directions to go. There's another way. Okay. So there's definitely some options here. Let's start at the lowest point going around here. Going over this one. I think this is a wing step kind of situation. Okay. In here, we're looking for any special stuff, secret things, new recipes, chests with cool stuff in it. That. And vault cores. What else would be great? Ooh. I fancy something here. Nailed it. Making things difficult for ourselves here. Nope. Building a lab in here. I don't have anything to build with. Got some granite rocks. Can make a granite staircase. Life is difficult. Slide in. There we go. Interact with Dragonkin's statue. See installation. Bring Dwarven writing to Doric. Find strange Dwarven writings you cannot read. Perhaps Doric can translate for you. Okay. And treasure. Various bits. And a lore book. The crew says writings. There's a crack in the heart of the world and it whispers. Smoke rises from it unlike any I've encountered before. There's no magma vent, no burning coal lying underground. Just emptiness, softly smoking, chill as the grave. Smoke should be warm, yet this is colder than ice, a sort of strange frost that seeps into your bones. Though it strangles the air in my lungs as I stare into this fissure, see only darkness and shadow all the way down. There's a power in it, unlike any I've seen before, and I must harness it. It started with the claw bones of one of the failed Dragonwilds. Exposed to smoke, it twitched and writhed, so it was still muscles and sinew contracting in motion. Not polished bone with no nerves attached. There's a song in the whispering smoke, discordant and strange, words I don't understand. Not even sure it's language, so I feel a connection there, like a promise, offering me more. Not full enough to listen, the anglerfish lures of power is all too familiar to my kind. But still perhaps I can make use of this. After all, one must risk everything in the pursuit of knowledge. Yes, just gonna mess with this crazy stuff. Darkness will come in at fissure and madness. This just connects to here. That's just another way to here. Okay. Noted. Everything else cool up here. Has no further secrets for us. Yeah. That's okay. Can't go this way though. And we get some granite too. So that's a plus. Oh. Spinning fire guy. Weird looking but totally normal wall. Spinning fire and spikes. Amazing. Oh, come on. Throw this. Lots of fire here. Alright. Fun in the spikes room? Probably not. Spears and fire and spikes. Best of right here, clearly. That's that. I haven't seen really any enemies so far except for a couple of skeletons, but that's alright. There's just a normal lighting statue there. This is like a room that could have a fight. What are we thinking? I think that's a very large granite deposit. There we go. Oh, this guy? Lock on. What are we doing? How do we lock on? How do we unlock on? What? Mechanics? I don't want to be facing this direction. Alright. Controls. Crouch, jump, mount, sprint. Combat. Special action, evade, prime action, interact, map, buildings, build my journal, emote, quick access, destroy, sort, cancel, toggle, ghost mode, just building stuff, Oculus, crafting, conversations, character mode, right slot. Alright, great. Crouch, jump, mount, sprint, primary action, secondary action, special action, evade. It's none of those. Alright. How do we manage this? Lock on would be convenient, but I don't want to be locked on at all times. Alright. We're gonna resume, we're gonna press some buttons. Dodge. Pressing all the things, still locked on. There's our special attack. Backing up into the fire room. figure out what we did there, clearly. It's a problem. Two archers and shield guy. Not great. Them. Keep him busy. Keep him moving. Shot in the back. Just cannot get them separated effectively enough. Out stamina. Get some stamina regen. Almost got some of these archers defeated. Here. Okay. Let's see if I'm moving around. That's one. There we go. That's just you. Okay. Okay. Get some stamina. Okay. Ow. I need more of these, unfortunately. Man, you got health, don't you? Alright. Oh, it's not over yet. That's what you think, but it's not over yet. Warrior. Somebody else? There was a second guy. There he is. We were just far enough away they didn't even notice we were here. That's good. Phase 2 complete. Okay. Or something like that. And we have too many things. I need to store some stuff. Personal chest. There you go. This is our vault core that we brought here, so that's not a additional we found or anything. That's okay. Alright. And here we've got two directions. Through a giant granite pile, or up this way. Let's go this way first. Why not? Go around. Any other places, broken walls, then there's jump to. More granite. And we gotta mine this one, I suppose. It's a very big rock for only having 11 pieces of rock in it. It's fine, I guess. We got an archer and axe guy here. Marauder. Stamina. Okay. And archer. And combine those different enemies in different fashions to really make things more difficult. Okay. Done with them. Light holes in the ceiling are never actually anything. What else we got? What are we looking at? Where are we at? Who are we? Where is this? down on a whole different level here. Here's a chest. Got some stuff. Let's even find more special treasure and stuff too. Would be cool. Lesser focused attack potion. Another area here. 2 axe guys. It's fine. You do your big ol' swing. Yep. We got more. An archer over there. They pop up behind us? No. We have 2 regular sword guys and an archer. I'm also hearing things. It's never really a good thing. Somebody's smashing something over there. Such a warrior. We poisoned the skeleton. Obviously. There's some of that. Huh. Skeleton's defeated. Very good. That's not a real wall. Or, it's a very real wall, actually. Whichever direction you want to think about it. Okay. Combat room defeated. Grant deposit. Get out of here. Lots of large rocks in the way. Where are we at now? We had to go through many a rock to get to this area. This is a lever. Okay. Pull the lever. That opens here. That's great. That's a good start. Let's go back to the other direction in here. Try to be thorough, if possible. As long as we still have resources to keep the fight going. Broke through here. And we can go up this way instead. Okay. And up this way is a chest. That's fine. Some more soul fragments and stuff. Still good. And that's all that was here. Okay. Well, that's fine. Triple mining. Don't need mining speed right now. There's things happening over there. Clearly. Okay. So we'll exit this side of the dungeon. Go to the next part. No, like, special treasures or vault cores so far. It's not what I wanted to see. We just have to go and sprint through the earlier dungeons a whole bunch of times. Get more vault cores that way. This is entirely reasonable. Definitely a thing we can do. Okay. I went up here, jumped over to here, that was that. I dropped us there. So next section is over there, I guess. That's above where we previously were here. Well, let's try. Jump. Nice big jump. That puts us in here, where there's a treasure chest. Take treasure. There's some logs in there. See if we can build stuff or something. That it? Iron node and treasure chest. I've had worse. Nothing else really in here. It's all fairly well lit here too. It's also convenient. Wind step. Back up here. Okay. So we went from the bottom. Rounded this way, up this way. Jumped over to there, which also led to there. We jumped over to there and there's not much. So now we're up to here. Ah. Now we're at this level. Oh. We can just use the wind jump. That's also an option, isn't it? And once we're done here, we also have the secrets. Okay. Oh, those look like those are going to wake up. That looks like sentinel statues that are going to wake up and attack us. No? Really? Surprising. They wake up when we walk in there. Oh, there's a lot of them though. That might be a bit much. So maybe we're fine. They start moving. Oh. Alright, this came these guys. That's fine. Yep. One Vulcanarian hold defeated. One to go. Ow. Come on. Stamina. And there you go. Some rune essence, some stonefire efforts. Okay. 2 is manageable. You the other kinds? You wake up? I'm seeing you. It's like they're moving. Concerning. Alright. Let's stand here. Oh, there's fire there too. Alright. 2 directions to go. This way or that way. Stam. Alright. There's a bulk core. Just what we're looking for. I don't trust these. I shouldn't. Yeah, I can attack. Fine by me. Put some stuff in my chest here so I don't get over encumbered. Got a lot of different stuff. We should definitely put the really heavy things like rocks in the storage. That would probably be a wise decision. Okay. That's about all we're gonna get there. Okay. Iron node. Guardian Hulk. Stamina. Ow. Big spin doesn't do quite as much armor damage as you expect it would, but still. There you go. And here we go. Unbreakable wall to drop us down somewhere else. What if I get dropped down somewhere else? Let's go back the other way. Okay. Back through here. Some of of these are more dodgeable than the others, I notice. Fire! Okay. We're now down to only one more ward stone, which is not great. Just need to not get hit. How's that for a plan? Alright. Can just about stun lock them. Got some rats. And magic. And you. Really? Last word stone. Okay. This here. Is this where we came out the other way? Yeah, the rocks from 5. So that just connects to here. That's fine. Noted. There's a whole bunch more of these. How many of you? How many of you are alive? I see him moving there. Oh gosh, there's a lot of guys in here. Potentially. Oh man, there's a lot of statues. Oh no. Is that the lever? Lever to there, and then everybody wakes up. Where else we want to go before we run out of here? As our lives are definitely going to depend on it. Maybe down this way. Treasure. Take the treasure first. Okay. This room is going to become a nightmare the moment I touch that lever. That is clear. So we are prepared to be the hasty retreat. Okay. Like, do you guys game? Stamina. Why are you backing up? Stamina. Come on, come on. More stamina. There. Honestly, I'm gonna go see if any of the other ones are alive. There's one there. There's nothing else in this room we need or want, though, so I'm not gonna think too much about it. Can crouch through here. That's neat. Oh, cool. What else we got? Knowledge. Wisdom of the Ancients. Undead Ranger's Bow. Okay. There we go. That is definitely something. And a vault core. And some treasure. And break this rock. Leading us to this. Okay. These are also, I mean, this is past the crawl space. fire floors. Definitely something. Burning. Bedtime. And this connects to this thing. Okay, perfect. So that completes that. We can go up this way. We have some rats. Can we jump up to stuff? There's some rats. Level 5 rats. Not the most impressive. It'll take 5 hits though. That's something. And now we're over here. Pull this lever. Open this direction. And there's the boss room being open. Okay. Noted. We should probably go and restock before we mess with the boss, though. That'd be wise. That'd be wise. Exit the vault door. We also talked to Dork about our findings.
Aye.
Oh yeah, look at that. Another dwarven tablet. Why were the Drenkin out here stealing dwarven secrets? Guess we'll never know. Here, let me translate this for you. Hopefully it'll help you on your travels. Well, now that is unexpected. This is the Salve Amulet. Why is this here? Requires a gemstone only found by the Salve River back in Mistlin. I mean, it's handy against the undead, so it'd be really useful here. Aha! You're gonna have a laugh at this, but I actually have one of them Salve River gemstones. Found one a few years back and just kept it with me as a good luck charm. Here, you should take it. Make yourself one of those Salve amulets. And there we go, Salve crystal. Dork's fun, Dork and Fellhollow. You know what? We make a good team, you and I. You find me things, and I record them for future crafters to enjoy. Okay. So we got tired now, which is also not good. And it's just after nighttime. Great. Salve crystal. Cave near River Salve, back in the sun, used to create the Salve amulet. That could be something here. We've got our strength amulet, which makes all of our melee attacks stronger. This would just work against the undead, but honestly, the undead are the big problem here. So, could still be good. Our journal, recipes and stuff. There's our white cape we made. Yep. Salve amulet needs gold, silver, vault shards. Totally doable. And the undead ranger's bow. It's undead bones, fine threads, steel, sapphire, and vault shards. Tier 5, potentially more special bow since we got it in a vault. That's pretty good. Okay. We need to go restock. Put a bunch of stuff away. Sleep. Yeah, there's all our weeds. It's also perfect. Okay. In terms of things in the inventory, we got some. Scraps. Coarse furs. Coarse threads. Various meats. And swamp tar. Soul fragments. Like the Salve amulet. Some new. Clay mold. And let's just have precious metal gems. Make a new clay mold each time? Potentially. Clay mold. Clay mold. Oh, what? Lightning happening here? Because the lightning storm? Great. We're not even in the Storm-Touched Highlands here. That's just how things are going, I guess. We have to Salve amulet. Increase damage to undead. We could switch those around as necessary, I suppose. That could be something. We need more wild anima. Like 7 more. Oof. Oh, we're gonna need a lot more of all that too. Book. Vault core. Stone we're doing fine on. At least something, I guess. Clay. Essence. Shrapnel. Teeth. Open up all these. Get all that stuff. Got some more board to put away. And some more hide. With the watermelon seeds. Plant some stuff once we get rid of all these weeds. That'll be fine. And personal chest. Take everything in there. Put everything in there in other places. That's even more stone. Got too many stones. A little bit out of control. That's alright. Potions. You can also see if the bank chest is something be useful for us. More essence, which is great. Some more of these. 170. That's a start. Food. This. Even more skeleton packs. Come. It's a hide. There's all these Dragonwilds. Horse furs. Meats. Ores. Definitely also need to repair some stuff here. Necklace. Nice. Magical mending. Go. Beautiful. Mostly repaired. There, that there. Craft 7 of these. Immediately use one of them. Gets us to full at least. That's good. Okay, more seeds. Alright. So we need all the various bits for this. Various seeds we're gonna plant. It's gonna be great. Swampweed, drop flax. We start getting different kinds of seeds going here. This one doesn't work in this one. Let's get all these going. Just have a variety of things. And this goes in here. Do we need more corpse con right now? Maybe not. Pumpkins, watermelons, cadaverberries. Quorum doesn't go in here. That's Gormfell. What if we can just harvest the Erit seeds there? Commander? Get some more corpse con for now. Okay. We'll start with the spade. Everything's also already nice and watered here, which is great. And all kinds of weeds. It's gonna be great. The having less stamina part right now is less convenient. That's alright. Alright. 9 weeds per plot here. That's a lot. That'll be more than we're ever gonna need. Which is great. Stamina. Just a tiny bit of farming XP here. Okay. Dig, dig, dig. You can really tell they're very weedy. So it takes 3 passes to get it back to normal. I guess the state of weeds is more than normal, I suppose. Either way. Tired. Definitely gonna want to get more stamina before we go deal with the vault boss here. That'd be smart. Up here. Over 100 weeds. Yeah, that'll be good. That'll keep us going. In the plant cure department. No problem. We might more be stopped by the animal bone portion. We did fight a couple rats. Maybe they had animal bones. Something. There you go. Now we plant all the things that need to be planted. Whee! Different kinds of seeds here. Okay, some toolbox. And some snapdragon. And some wheat seeds. And that's just compost. Everything's gonna be great. How's the compost looking? Okay. Still need a faster compost thing. I don't know. Or you could just not compost. That's also an option. But more supplies and stuff. Or something. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, 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 dun. Exactly how we manage to slowly pour out 1/15 of a bucket over and over. It's definitely something. And up here. Over here. And once more. Okay. And this way. Yep. All the farming supplies away. Let's kind of seeds, extra. There you go. Alright. Rest. Can't just rest longer time. It's technically day still. Would also be good to not have the stamina drop during the boss fight, so let's get a little bit more here. Would be good. Okay. Let's go. Want some more drinks, maybe? Ernest, what are you doing? Let's try his best. Okay. More drinks. This is dodging. This is sprinting. Yeah. Okay. Let's get back out there. And finish things. In the vault. Alright. Even more restless ghosts. Still working on it. Speak to Dork and Fellhollow. Looking for rare weapons. Guess that's the next bit of this. You know what? My good team. Find me things I record in the future to enjoy. It may not sound like much, but sharing knowledge is what turns a gathering of people into a thriving community. So you say, help me out a bit more. I'm listening. Wonderful. Now then, once told me lad about this strange warrior from far away. Fought great evil, undead beasties and the like. Sounds familiar, doesn't it? Land full of the undead with deadly monsters roaming around. I'm now wondering if that story came from here somehow. As the tale goes, the warrior first had to face off against a deadly archer. All bone and dark magic, had a skeletal bow that was described in eerie detail. You can find and make me that undead ranger's bow, compare it to the description and see if it lines up. Craft an undead ranger's bow and bring it to Doric. The recipe is in a vault somewhere. I mean, isn't that the thing we got? The new weapon. Yeah, we just need to make this bow. Alright, we can do that. Find thread. So we keep on getting more corpse cotton, but we can do that. Back in here to finish things. Most likely. It's over this way. Alright. Anything else in here besides this guy and a bunch of flame pillars? Doesn't look like it. Alright. Vault Overlord. Just stand in a flame pillar. Eh. This is gonna take several hits. That's alright. Stamina. Just out here backstepping to victory. Stamina. We win. Essence and stone. Oh, calm. Yeah, no reason to fight him in here with the fires turning. That'd be silly. Yeah, there you go. Vault core, treasure chest. There you go. Almost the easiest part of the entire vault there, which is pretty wild. So there's a vault core right here. The other one's easily accessible somehow. View it. Also, the one in the boss room is almost usually the easiest one to just go in and grab. So that's something. Okay. Let's go make the bow. Show it to Doric. See what that will get us. We're definitely going to need to go to the other vaults, too. It's gonna be a whole thing. Alright. Yeah, fletching table, perhaps. There's new stuff. Willow shortbow, willow longbow. Willow longbow unstrung, steel crossbow, steel arrows, steel bolts. Bolts now come in 33s, range was slightly reworked again. Damage-wise and all that. Anything fancy? Not really. Table. We're going to need. We have to find thread. Weapons. Under range of bow. At the fletching bench. Bow. Find thread. Steel, sapphire, and vault shards. We have the sapphires. Wild Scouts, Willow, Undead. That's Undead Ranger. Undead Ranger testing a short bow. It's a bit stronger than the Willow short bow, so that's something. Fires with undeadly precision. Increased damage, reduced durability. It's fine. Craft an undead ranger's bow. Alright. That's something. Undead ranger's bow. Cool, cool, cool. Looks like that. It's a bow. Fancy stuff. Show it to... If we put some stuff away, it'll cost less to teleport. And then we can go show it to Doric. That's probably the wise move. Some rocks. Essence. 200 soul fragments. I also need to make the bank chest and see what that's doing for us. It could be really nice. Hide scraps. Fusion. There's the bow. Watermelon seeds. Got a lot of watermelon seeds. We got that under control. Teleport. Back to Doric. See if he wants to take the bow. Or we just need to show it to him. That's it. That's the bow. Looks just like the story described. I wonder. Here, a little something for your troubles. Do you get something? Okay, let's look at the next part of the story. There was a necromancer, nasty piece of work, with a powerful magic staff. If it's anything like the bow, it'll be stored in a vault somewhere. Bring it to me. I'd really help with my research. We got Doric's smithing supplies ×1. Craft a necromancer's staff and bring it to Doric and Fellhollow. It's in a vault somewhere. Sounds like a plan. Open the smithing supplies. Oh my goodness. That's supplies. Hard leather, coal, iron, willow, and dragonwilds hide. I'll take it. It's pretty cool. Nice reward for our efforts here. Okay. Store that stuff away. Should basically be good. Alright. Don't have too many iron bars. Mostly we've turned all our iron into steel lately. A couple willow logs, because we want to do stuff with that. Leathers and hides. Good numbers of those. Okay. So that is the first vault complete, essentially. Looking good. Still need to explore more, find more things. We're still looking to finish some of the other quests here too. See if we can find more stuff for the ghosts. Next time. Goodbye.